So I'm not a Starbucks queen, but I went to Starbucks and I got a deliciously tasty chai guava coconut drink. I'm excited to drink it. It's very pink, just like my personality. And it's supposed to be very tasty. Actually, it's not supposed to be very tasty. In fact, I know it's very tasty because I've had it before. And I got a banana loaf because banana bread's my life. So I'm going to take my delicious treats and I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to edit last week's video and hopefully get that posted tonight, question mark? I did it, y'all. Y'all. I did it, my first edited, well, again, it's not really the first, but I feel very proud that I edited a very long video. So yeah, go me. I'm proud. Yes. With my recent uploading success, I want to do a live show. So I'm gonna go up on Twitch right now, which doesn't help, I guess, you watching this now because you won't know that I'm doing it. But if you'd be interested in another one, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, I'm gonna go live on Twitch and just do some reading sprints and hang out and be hype. I'm also willing to do some of these on YouTube as well. YouTube might be easier too because it'll probably like auto upload, maybe. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, so I'm hyped, I'm excited. Go me. Hello, it is Tuesday, or no, well yeah, it's Monday night at 3 in the morning, so technically Tuesday. But I had to stay up so I could finish Midnight Sun. I finally finished it. I am so happy. It's very good. The ending kind of threw me, like it was obviously like the same as the other one, but it was interesting seeing like his perspective like near the end in regards to what he was thinking about in terms of the next book. Like when he leaves, like he's like, sorry, I'm holding my thing. So he's like already thinking about it. So that kind of made me sad. And it was just interesting seeing, again, his perspective of the events that occurred and him watching the tape. And just the whole ending of the book was different because they weren't together, right? So during those scenes. So it was interesting seeing how they got to the dance studio and the hunt and all that stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book and I'd read it again, I think. Not like right now, like I'd wait, but it's been a while since I've done a Twilight reread, so maybe I'll read the rest of them soon. I've been craving Breaking Dawn. That's my favorite one. So maybe I'll have to add it to my TBR very soon. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to rate this book. I wish I had like some kind of grading system to go by, not just by like feeling, like there was like actual like tick boxes that have to go off for it to reach a certain rating, because I feel like that would help me as opposed to just pulling them out of my ass. But I think it's at least like a 3.5 or a 4. It's definitely not a 5 because I feel like I was struggling to get through it there at some points, and at the end I just breezed through it, like the last 100 pages. I couldn't kind of put it down. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. So my next book, like I said in my last video, is going to be The Girl in the Tower by Katherine Arden. I think that's her name. That sounds right to me. I'll double check later. But yeah, that's going to be my next read, but I'm not starting that until tomorrow because it's 3:30 in the morning and I want to sleep. Good morning and happy Tuesday. So the plans for today are to, I'm thinking about playing some Switch today because it's been a long time since I've played the Switch, because I've mostly been kind of focusing on reading and watching way too much YouTube. So I'm gonna play some Switch. I'm thinking maybe the new Story of Seasons, because I've only played that like once. Felix, get away from your brother's food. 1 second. And we're back. I rescued Salem's food from Felix. So yeah, so that's the plan. And then I want to start The Girl in the Tower, which is in fact by Katherine Arden. Good job, me. And yeah, it's not a very big book, so I figure it should take too long. Let's see. Trying not to look at the words while I look at the page count. It's only 346 pages, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm thinking about going to the beach today if it's not too hot. I was gonna go yesterday after I dropped Jake off at work, but it was really, really hot outside, and I was just like, this does not appeal to me. Nope. So we'll see about going to that today, and then my friend is coming over at 5 o'clock after she's done work to help me fix my pink hair because it's starting to not be pink anymore, and that makes me a sad panda. So yeah, I will chat later. Okay, but like, look how cute she is. Oh my gosh, why can't the main character ever have like cute pink hair, you know? All I want is cute hair in my life, but she's really cute. All I'm trying to do is marry off my Tamagotchi. That's funny. I had proposed to this person and it got denied, I guess, because they were AFK. And now we're married. Okay, wait, I need to grab my Tama. We're getting married. I want them mermaid, or not mermaid, I want them genie jeans. This makes me very, very happy. Look! We got an egg. It's kind of blurry. Look at it. Egg. Is it gonna be a girl or a boy? Sorry, my camera's angle's kind of jank. It's a boy! I don't know what I'm gonna call him. This is little baby Harry and his cute little family. Nyah. Oh no, he's sad. I better fix him. Okay, so Harry is happy. And now I'm going to read a little bit more of The Girl in the Tower. So if you don't know, The Bear and the Nightingale is about a girl named Vasya who everyone deems is a witch because she can see spirits that no one else can see. When her new mother brings a Christian priest to their town, everyone stops believing in the old gods and danger falls upon the town. So that's basically the first book, what the first book is about. So the second book is it's kind of spoiler, I guess, for the first book, but she leaves her family and she's going off on kind of her own adventures. So far, it's very good. The first part of the book is not from her perspective, which I found interesting because the first book is all her perspective. So this one, we're getting a little bit of other people's points of view, which I found pretty interesting. I went to the park briefly after I drove Jake to work, and I'm at page 70. So I've read 70 pages today, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I hope to get to at least 100, which I think is very doable. As I said this morning, this book is like not that long, so if I had a mind to do it and didn't have other plans today, I could probably honestly finish it all today. But alas, I have plans. So we'll read a little bit more until my plans come to fruition. I did play Story of Seasons earlier, and that was super fun. And my friend's gonna help me dye my hair. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So if I get to page 100, then I can give myself permission to watch some YouTube because I keep getting stuck in a YouTube loop. Just there's so many good booktubers and I just want to watch them all. Is that a crime? I don't think it should be. So I did exactly what I said I was not going to do, which was get stuck in a YouTube cycle. So I didn't read anymore today. But my friend fixed my hair. It looks a lot better. Yeah. So that's exciting. Also, my friend came over, we watched Drag Race because she needs to catch up with the Canada one. And yeah, so she's gone now, so I'm probably just gonna sit and either read or catch up on YouTube because I still have a few more booktuber videos that I need to watch. I've been watching Peruse Project, Becca and the Books, and Frolic Through Fiction. So yeah, those are pretty great. I suggest that you check them out. I love Peruse Project so, well, actually I love them all like so much, and I like watch them religiously. Like as soon as the video comes out, I'm like on my YouTube like watching it immediately. So I'll try to remember to leave links down below in the description box. So yeah, gonna catch up on YouTube and then I'm gonna read some more, so stay tuned for that. I realized I'm a criminal and I forgot Olivia reads a latte. I'm so sorry, Olivia. You're majestic. So I decided for book club books, I'm gonna start annotating them just so I can keep track of things for interesting moments and all that stuff. But because I feel like writing in books is a crime, I've got sticky notes. So I can write on those on what I think about things. So I think this is going to be really cool and help me to grasp a little bit more of what I'm reading, especially for book club. I probably won't annotate every single book, but definitely books that I want or need to pay attention to. And if I don't want them in there, like if I hate it, I could just take all the tabs out and take out all of the sticky notes. Because yeah, writing in books I feel like is a crime. But it's your book, so like if you write in your books, that's fine. It's just not something that I want to do because I'd feel bad. Not bad for the book, but I just would feel sad, I guess. Because then it's permanently marked and you can't change it. Whereas with like a tab or a sticky note, you can just easily take that out without hurting the book at all. I don't know. I just don't like permanency, I guess. Maybe that speaks to something wrong with me. I don't know. That's a future me thing to consider. So I've gotten to page 112 in The Girl in the Tower, and I'm enjoying it so far. It changed back to Vasya's perspective in part 2, and I just reached part 3, and now it's back to Sasha. So that's interesting. Also, I'm finding the relationship between Vasya and I can't say Morozko. Anyway, the god of death or whatever. I'm finding their relationship very interesting and kind of combative, I guess. More than I thought I would. Like from the end of the last book, I thought that like their relationship would be better, but we're finding out new information about him, so maybe that will wrap itself up in this book so I can figure out what's going on. I'm using orange tabs for questions, so you can see I've got questions, lots of questions, but hopefully they'll be answered in this book. So I'm taking a break for now because my eyes are starting to hurt. I need to get new glasses, but it's fine. 'Tis life. So yeah, I'm gonna go get Jake soon in about like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go drive out, get him, and then maybe my eyes will be feeling better and I can read a little bit more of this. I'd like to finish it maybe tomorrow, so that way I can start on Rage of Dragons for their book club I'm in. So yeah, that'll be good. And then I'd like to read City We Became. So lots of books to read. I just got to get on it. But I'm doing very well. I did read 100 pages so far today, so I am very pleased with that. Hello. It is Wednesday. and I'm like so tired. I don't know what the plan is today. Probably just hanging out. I got to page 120 last night in my book, so that was super hype. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Probably just chill out, watch YouTube or other videos. I feel very punk rock with my pink hair, my black earrings, and my ZZ Top shirt. I don't normally wear like band shirts, but because I dyed my hair, I wanted a shirt I didn't care about yesterday. So that's why I was wearing the ZZ Top shirt. And I just put it on again this morning because I do what I want. I still need to get dressed, but I'll do that eventually. Just not right this second. Hello, good evening. I've read not too much. I'm on page 174 of the Bear, or not the Bear and the Nightingale, but of The Girl in the Tower. I'm having an off day today. I'm feeling very like anxious for like no reason because that's just the way she is sometimes. So I've just been kind of chilling. I did read outside for a little while, but I haven't really done too much today. I've just been kind of on the couch and watching booktube. I'm currently watching Peruse Project because she's majestic. I'm watching like old videos too because like I only discovered her in like December, I think. So I've been like, or was it October? Doesn't matter. Somewhere around last year, 2019. So I just was like, you know what? I love her so much. I'm just gonna watch all of her videos that I've never watched. So I'm like slowly going back in the library. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And it's going pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna get my pajamas because there's no point in getting dressed or in being dressed anymore because Jake got a ride home, so I don't have to go out in my anxious Kelsey state. So yeah, that's all I have. I don't know if I'm gonna update anymore today, but maybe tomorrow. Hope you have a good night tonight. Hey, it is Thursday evening. It is almost 10 o'clock, and I just finished The Girl in the Tower. It was very good. I enjoyed the story. There was lots of twists, and like I thought there was gonna be a new like romance partner, and I was shocked for like some of the twists, and I was like, what? And I like knew something was like fishy, and I was just, it was good. I don't want to spoil it too much because it is the second in the series. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book. The characters are just so endearing, and the story is just as magical as the first one. I like the relationship between the siblings and how complicated it is, with one of them being a monk and one of them being a princess, and it's just very cool. So I'm interested to see where the third book goes. Yeah, I just love Vassia's free spirit and how she isn't bending to society's rules, and she's more brave or courageous than I could ever be. And I just really admire this character a lot. So yeah, I think the next book I'm going to pick up is going to be The City We Became by N.K Jemison. I also need to read The Rage of Dragons, as I said in my last vlog. So I'm kind of debating between the two, but I'm really feeling The City We Became. So I will let you know in another update on which book I decide to pick up. Okay, so it's now Saturday, or not Saturday. It's now Sunday evening. It's 10 o'clock at night. When I was filming my last clip, my camera died. And I had every intention of finishing what I was saying, but then I didn't. So here we are. And I charged my camera battery, but then I didn't put the battery back in it. And I was just kind of busy. Like yesterday I spent all day reading The City We Became by N.K Jemison. I'm more than halfway through. I got to page 175 last night. And then today so far I've managed to get to 278. So I realized I didn't say what The City We Became is about. So basically, it is a fantasy story about the birth of New York. So once cities get to a certain stage, the cities start to become alive, and there are people in the city that embody the city and can wield its magical powers. So New York is finally coming into its own, and it's slowly being birthed. However, there is an evil entity that is trying to stop this birth and goes against the different sections of New York. So each borough, there's 5 of them, has a individual who represents that borough. So they meet with this evil entity, and they're trying to stop her from taking over New York and the city that they love. And they have to try and find the heart of New York to come together and save the world, basically. So that's what that is about. And it is magical and lyrical and so interesting. The characters are complex and diverse. There is LGBTQ rep in here. There are various different races, and yeah, it's very representative. And it really speaks to the spirit of New York. I'm not a New Yorker. I'm Canadian, so I don't necessarily understand the complexities of the different boroughs in New York. But from reading this book, I feel like I can understand, and that says a lot about the author's writing. So I'd go check it out if I were you. As I said earlier, I'm on page 275. So yeah, it's very worth it, and I highly recommend this book. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog as much as I have had making it. Tell me what you think about these books, if you've read them, what you thought about them, what you liked about them, what you didn't like about them, and I'll be happy to read your comments. I'm excited to read your comments. So yeah, leave a like and a subscribe if you want to, and I will see you all next week. Bye!